Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Ashefah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is, suspend on having affair, 2 state civil servants raided by illegal wife. 2 elements of the state civil apparatus worked in education office were retired to families that were suspended of having on aerials at Hotel VM3. The raid was carried out by the Sunardi, the wife of a West Jakarta International Service Aparatus Sipir, namely Turman. Sunardi attorney T. Suryanto said Turman was suspended of having an affair with a woman with initial ST. Tribun said he served as the head of the Early Childhood Education section of the West Jakarta Education Office and is his staff. This already further explained that the raid in access carried out the Vivat Hotel de Tangerang City at Ruan Terrace. The raid witnessed directly by Sunardi along with the personnel from the Pinang Sector Police. It is completed by the team of attorneys. When called by his wife, the man and served suspect of having just had a relationship like a husband and wife. Before carrying out the raid, there's coordinate with the police first, until finally we crane and transpersonal concert with support and police. This direct connection woman who was caught with a client husband was also married and had a child. However, this party is not coordinated with his family for the husband. According to him, notification of his family will be carried out by the police personnel. We have not carried out coordination with the woman's family yet. Maybe later investigation will be provide information to the family concerned. After undergoing examination at the Pinang Police Headquarters to Aparatus Sipil, personnel from the West Jakarta Education Office were taken to the Tangerang City Metropolis Headquarters to undergo further examination. The next news is, flood shook resident settlement in North Singkil. Flood in Durmat and resident and Hamlet 3 Ketapang Indah Village, North Singkil District, Aceh Singkil Regency on the Friday. In the same last today, heavy rain has been pouring with Singkil as so the water condition is to rise. It is along a river of flooding and disturbed town driver. Flood victims have removed their belongings as their grown are still inside their house. Residents secured goods so that making emergency table use of wood and table residents survives with their goods. The place took a place this time and while 2 men Singkil Seblusas only part and intruded crudely. The violence is still past 70 and however rains again his possible that this will be even more into that. The next news is, police office find motorized on Busimitul route. The video of police officer making a fast driving motorcycle target the Busimitul route has gone viral on social media. But in the end, the police officer was hit based on accepting the money. The police in question said the Bogor police staff have been given a station and undergoing examination by the West Java Police Program. Viral video on the TikTok. We have taken action on the person concerned. We have transferred demonstration and person concerned have been disclaimed and has conducted ethic. In this investigation by the Bogor Police Program, for this incident, the Bogor Police Chief apologized. Police officer find motorized the bus Simitul route until the Bogor Police staff apologized. The police office were sectioned in the police staff also explained that the police station had to receive fees money from driver who was originally going to be ticketed. Indeed, what happened was a driver to driving violence. This ticket had driven as a piece and negative side. It was rejected and personnel concerned receiving the money. Furthermore, for his incident, this Bogor police have apologized to the interest community. Also, help our members won't commit violation and we take action, except Bogor Police Staff Adjutant Commissioner Imam Imamuddin. The next news is, why the soldiers of the route swatters have turned into merchants location. Route soldiers lightweight in almost every corner in the Pangkal Pinang city are now slowly starting to be minus until they are complained by traders. Head of the Pangkal Pinang City Transportation Service Hubaydi said, the referring of law number 22 of the 2022 considering route traffic and transportation, the use of road soldiers and sidewalks by the trader is an action violation. Everyone is probably designation that the result, demand and disruption of route function. So here relate to the risk very clear the public facility for the public interest enter the route and sidewalk. However, Biden said the relate to phenomena this party want to prevent this progress of community economy, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. Moreover, Ubaidi said the prejudice who said southwestern Pangkal Pinang city is still minimal and more people use bicycle in additional recruiting traders who sell on the route status sidewalks. For a side action, his party was citing juvenile of the Pangkal Pinang city. Furthermore, his party also highlighted the people who after buying materials such as that, breaking the shoulder of route sidewalks. When while recruiting the community who had celebration using public route, his party was a demand of the Pangkal Pinang Police Traffic Unit. The next news is, Senior High School 2 Sambi building first in East Manggarai. The Serambi Rompus Police East Manggarai Police carried out investigation related to the fire incident in the building belonging to Senior High School 2 Serambi Rampas. The first incident in the Senior High School 2 Serambi Rampas building, which is location at the Tembal Lajar Village, Nangam Bawur Village, Sambi Rampa District, occurred on Sunday, September 18, 2022. In this investigation process, Hamdan said there is 5 witnesses who have been examined for the information. The witnesses are teacher and security. However, Hamdan said the investigation process will continue because there is no accord effect relief and the code of fire. As a result, we are still continuing for tomorrow and more in-depth investigation because the result do not having strong and accord advice regarding the cause the fire and the police is lying the still addition information from the witness. When asked the provisional allegation regarding cause the fire, Hamdan said that his party considering the investigation and so could not consider the causes wise. The head of the senior high school, Sambi Rampas Lukman, is told that the Kupang examination the building fire, including the Sambi Rampas building, occurred on the Sunday, 18 September 2022. The next news is Tawangrejo Mojokerto Elementary School building demands for the 3 years never repaired. The Tawangrejo Elementary School building in Kulubanyu Hamlet, Tawangrejo Village, Jerejo District, Mojokerto Regency. It is helping demand for the 3 years without being repaired. The Mojokerto of demands roof, the classroom in the UCAS library room and prudent and collects endearing safety students with the learning at the school. Not only ended during school at the teacher, roof damage also caused classroom to the roof every time it rained heavily. At work, there is however entrance and the gap in roof lacked into the glass of roof. From observation in the file, is that true? The constitutional roof in the classroom at the Tawangrejo is damaged. Even the Chulingi classroom have the trusses well halloused might collapse, and the web room deluxe numbering formats and the pillaging rights damage from the two classes has been repaired. Even though the school has made a request for repair to the Mojokerto Regency Education Office. The head of the elementary school Tawangrejo, Henti Yanusri Mawar, she said the school was worrying that during rainy season damaged roof would suddenly collapse on the student and the teacher in the classroom. Previously, the ceiling collapsed on the teacher while the classroom at the same time as a heavy rain. And the last news is, the car of the Solo Regional People Representative Council is endangering by the mass. The car was wearing member of the Solo Regional People Representative Council Central Java was attacked by a mob minus North Sulawesi. President was angry because the car hit child with crossing the Manado to Mohon highways, Minasa, Regency, North Sulawesi on Wednesday. It is known that the members of Solo Regional People Representative Council went to Minahasa for the working visit. Deputy Chairman of Commission 1 of the Solo Regional People Legislative Council, Surakarta Hartini, who was in the car at the time. She said that the Sudley girl got about 10 years wearing an elementary school uniform crossed when the group passed it. She explained in Indonesia that the 7th conference of the Solo Regional People Representative Council, while the two involved as sitting weird order the phone the car. After the incident, the car abruptly stopped in the middle route to ensure the condition of the child. But before they could get out, the community abruptly attacked and took the vehicle action by the destroying and forward the vice lane. From inside the car, Hartini admired that she heard residents shouting and the ladies and Kyotam Binung Podengoni, Gotakas in the city's from this car. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Kustola Shefa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News Video, Tribun Lampung TikTok, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung Facebook for the more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.